Diddy has allegedly been involved in a physical altercation while in prison, sparking concerns about his well-being. Legal experts have also suggested that Jay-Z may be attempting to silence Diddy in light of a recent lawsuit filed against him. Reports from the Daily Mail claim that Diddy was found crying in his cell following the incident and is reportedly worried that someone might try to harm him, potentially through poisoning. A source close to Diddy revealed that spending the holidays behind bars was a nightmare for him, leading to a breakdown. According to the source, Diddy begged the guards to take him to the hospital for observation, but his request was denied. The source added that Diddy eventually calmed himself down using meditation techniques he has been practicing during his incarceration. It reportedly took hours of deep breathing and focus for him to regain composure. This isn't the first time Diddy's mental health has raised concerns during his time at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MEC. When he first arrived, he was placed on suicide watch as a precautionary measure. Afterward, he was housed in a protective custody unit for several weeks before being moved to the general population, Gen Pop. It was during his time in Gen Pop that the alleged meltdown occurred. Following this incident, Diddy has reportedly been moved back to protective custody. Diddy is also said to be avoiding prison food, fearing it might be tampered with. His anxiety is compounded by the fact that the MEC is the same facility where Jeffrey Epstein reportedly died under suspicious circumstances. Sources claim Diddy is terrified of what might happen to him while incarcerated and has been attempting to secure bail for nearly 6 months. Concerns for his safety and mental health continue to grow, especially given the vulnerabilities of high-profile inmates in general population settings. Reports from People magazine suggest that Diddy is currently on watch at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MEC, confirmed by sources familiar with his situation. Following the denial of his bond and his subsequent realization of the gravity of his circumstances, Diddy's mental state appears to have deteriorated. According to insiders, he initially believed he would be released but now faces the reality of prolonged incarceration. Diddy has reportedly been visited by mental health professionals several times daily and may soon be placed in a specialized cell with plexiglass walls, monitored by other inmates assigned to watch over those on heightened observation. These cadre inmates, who assist with maintenance, often intermingle with a volatile mix of offenders, including bank robbers, drug dealers, and violent criminals, creating significant safety concerns for high-profile individuals like Diddy. Given the environment at MEC, concerns for Diddy's safety remain paramount. Sources indicate that some inmates might view harming him as a way to gain street credibility, while others see potential opportunities to leverage his wealth. Despite these dynamics, Diddy's status as a U.S. Marshal inmate limits his options for though there are rumors he prefers to be moved to Essex County Jail in New Jersey. In a legal twist, Jennifer Lopez J.Lo has been named as a material witness in a separate case involving Diddy. Court filings from Cardell Smith allege that J.Lo, during her relationship with Diddy between 1999 and 2001, was privy to a recorded sexual assault incident involving Diddy and his employee Kirk Burroughs. Smith claims the footage was recorded, distributed, and stored at Diddy's residence and studio, and that J.Lo was aware of its existence. Additionally, she was reportedly questioned by New York Police Detective Derek Palmer, who corroborated the video's existence. Smith alleges that fear of retaliation prevented him from pursuing legal action against Diddy until federal raids provided a safer environment to bring the case forward. His legal filings detail allegations of violence, threats, and intimidation against both himself and his family, which he argues are central to the delayed timing of his lawsuit. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team has filed a motion to dismiss the case entirely, but Smith has countered with an extensive 200-page response citing case law and documentation to support his claims. Among his allegations are accounts of Diddy using threats and violence against loved ones to silence opposition. The stakes are high, with powerful figures allegedly implicated if Diddy chooses to cooperate with federal authorities. This complex and evolving case continues to attract widespread attention, painting a grim picture of the legal and personal turmoil surrounding one of hip-hop's most iconic figures. Diddy is facing a mountain of legal troubles, with federal prosecutors presenting over 50 witnesses and hundreds of hours of video footage against him. The allegations include spiking drinks, coercion, and running a criminal enterprise. His legal team is urging him to take a plea deal as the evidence is overwhelming and federal conviction rates are notoriously high. Inside prison, Diddy's once lavish life has been replaced by harsh realities. He appears significantly thinner and grayer, and sources suggest he's struggling to cope with the mental and physical toll of incarceration. There's also growing concern that he might harm himself as his situation worsens. Prosecutors believe Diddy's case is just the beginning, with possible indictments for others in his inner circle, including bodyguards, assistants, and music moguls. Allegations hint at a broader criminal enterprise, drawing comparisons to Jeffrey Epstein. Speculation is rife about which celebrities might be implicated as investigators sift through seized evidence. At a recent bail hearing, Diddy's family support was noticeably diminished. Only 2 of his children attended, while others, including his mother, were absent. His once strong personal and professional networks have crumbled under the weight of his legal battles. Experts believe Diddy faces an uphill battle. Unless he testifies and addresses the charges head-on, his chances of acquittal are slim. As prison takes its toll, the once powerful mogul appears to be reaching a breaking point. What do you think? Will Diddy cooperate with the feds, or will he try to weather the storm? Share your thoughts in the comments below.